everybody. Y'all, it never fails. It's Saturday morning, breakfast time, and look who's still back there doing the most.
What?
Taking forever to fix your plate.
Well, baby, you go ahead and just eat without me.
Just
leave me.
I am. Let me say my blessing. Amen. Cause you being slow.
I got a little too much grits.
We'll save some for later. You got too much grits? Maybe I fixed a little bit more. Speaking of grits, eggs, bacon, toast with no jelly. Y'all, I said I was going to get me a pretty little plate, but this is my favorite little orange plastic bowl. This is what I eat out of. We not fancy around here, y'all.
I'm fancy. I'm real fancy.
How you fancy?
Girl, I dine with delicacies and great food. So I don't just eat.
What makes you fancy?
The way you eat.
I'm talking about what we're eating off of.
I eat all fancy stuff.
You do sometimes.
Okay.
But what you eating off of? A plate or a paper plate? Styrofoam plate.
A styrofoam plate.
That's fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah, look.
In a plastic bowl. You had somebody that
We're gonna be wanting to wash dishes and don't even be wanting to put them in the dishwasher, y'all. I still hand wash dishes. Does anybody else still hand wash dishes? I hand wash my dishes. And when dude number 2 was here before he left for college, he put his in the dishwasher, but I hand wash my dishes, y'all. Still. And I mix my grits and eggs together. And I put sugar on my grits. Don't y'all come for me. That's how I was raised. I put sugar on my grits.
You was raised in the country.
I was not raised in no country.
That's what country people do.
Whatever. Call it what you want to call it. I like it. I know some of y'all say that mess up your grits or you eat salt on whatever. Whatever tickles your fancy. But it tickles my fancy to do sugar on my grits. Bear, you coming today?
Well, these people, they can eat breakfast without me.
Stop. Didn't I tell you stop dragging them feet?
What? What?
You have a styrofoam plate and a plastic bowl.
But it's still fancy. Look at my silverware.
Now, we enjoyed having breakfast with you all last Saturday, so we thought we'd do it again. Oh, and thank you so much to those of you who reminded us of what those movies were that we could not think of for the life of us.
What were they?
I don't remember what they told me. A Family That Prays Together was one of them, wasn't it? Oh, and Made in Manhattan. Yeah.
Was it Made in Manhattan and a family that prays together?
No. We couldn't think. Well, see, I'm not a movie buff, so I didn't expect me to remember, but I thought for sure you would.
I'm not a movie buff.
You watch more movies than me.
Well, I'm not a Lifetime movie buff.
Okay, we're not going to talk about that this week, okay?
I'm just saying I'm not.
Okay.
But there's going to be some good movies on Lifetime.
You talked junk about my channel last week, so we're not going there this week.
That's right.
You know what we are going to talk about, though? I'm talking about you.
What I do?
What did you do? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
What was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to do?
You was supposed to notice.
What I noticed?
Nothing. You ain't noticed nothing.
What I miss?
Y'all, several weeks ago I went and got my eyes checked.
I noticed you could see. I did.
I'm not kidding.
Oh.
Ordered 2 new pairs of glasses. Do you think he noticed? Put the first pair on a few weeks ago. He noticed. Not these. These are my own ones. He didn't notice. So I told him about himself. Had on another new pair
But in fairness
yesterday.
to me. In fairness to me.
Excuse me. Wait a minute.
In fairness to me, Donna.
Wait a minute. Then I put on another new pair yesterday. Think he noticed?
Your hands
No.
clean. I gotta go wash my lips now.
Yeah, my hands is
Okay.
clean.
All right. Go
You
ahead.
don't be in the kitchen with nasty hands because that's just nasty.
Okay. But what I did. Okay.
So I had on another new pair yesterday, y'all, and he didn't notice. That's sad. I told him, I said, you need to be more attentive, honey. Because some stuff, and they right here in my face, you supposed to notice that.
Donna, I was looking in your eyes, and I looked past your glasses. I didn't see the flaws that man put before you. I looked in your eyes.
What you mean the flaws
Well,
that men put before me? And that's a lame excuse.
that's not an excuse, Donna. That's for real. If I wasn't looking in your eyes and looking in your glasses, then you would tell me all I do is, okay, Donna, I noticed your glasses, baby. I did.
No, you did not.
Donna, I noticed things about you that you don't really notice.
You did not notice I had on new glasses, husband.
I did notice you had new glasses.
You did not.
You may say I may not have said it, but I
Well,
noticed.
honey, if you didn't say it, it didn't happen.
What?
If you didn't say it, it didn't happen. If you didn't say it, you didn't notice.
I paid our bills and I didn't, and I ain't say nothing about it. And they paid.
Cause I paid them.
Did you say anything to me about it?
I don't have to say nothing to you about it. I said something to me about it.
What?
I said, Donna, today you got to pay these bills. And I said that to myself, and myself said, huh? I said, you got to pay these bills, and myself said, okay.
Okay, babe.
Yeah.
I noticed that. I noticed your eyes.
No, you didn't.
How you gonna tell me what I noticed? Okay, I didn't. I
Tell
noticed.
the truth. Stop telling the story.
Okay, sis. Well, what do you notice about me, Donna? What's different? What have I told you?
I noticed that you don't notice.
Oh, you can. All you do is look at my flaws.
Well, you need to work on your flaws. Y'all, shouldn't he have noticed that? They was on my face. That's not good, husband. That's not good. You thinking about the error of your ways? You was wrong, wasn't you? You ought to feel real bad. But in 2021, you're going to do better, right?
Yep. I'm always learn.
You're going to always what?
Learn.
Learn what? From your mistakes.
But in order for me to learn from my mistakes, you gotta allow me to make the mistake first.
Okay, you done made the mistake too many times.
Donna, you don't learn everything the first time.
Too many times. How many times does it take you?
Donna, you don't got
5,
glasses
6,
2
7.
times.
I have not. I get glasses every year.
And I noticed that.
You do not.
Well, if everything I don't notice, I'm gonna say everything I notice I don't notice. Why can't I notice anything, Donna?
But we're not doing riddles today.
Okay.
Just do better. When you know better, you do better. Ain't that what they say? When you know better, you do better.
I'm gonna do better.
Now, what was you saying? What we doing?
What we doing today?
Look, I told y'all we eat late. It's 12:49. We eat brunch. Because we try to sleep and rest. Unlike somebody turning on the TV. What time was it that you turned the TV on?
No, listen. I noticed.
Wasn't it about 2:30 this morning?
Yeah, but I noticed last night you seemed to be not sleeping well. So I just checked on you to make sure you was okay.
You did. You checked on me several times.
Several times to make sure you was okay. But because I had to wake up and check on you,
Oh, here we go.
I couldn't sleep.
Well, you should have got him and talked to the Lord.
I did.
What did he tell you to go back to sleep? You
Well,
talk
why
to the
would I
Lord,
wake
what-
up and talk to him and he tell me to go to sleep?
When you talk to the Lord, what he tell you? Did he tell you to turn the TV on?
That's after I finished talking to him.
I mean, it was really like, what, 2:30? It was 2 something. What time was it? I thought I looked at the clock.
Did you have your glasses on? Did you?
I don't have to have my glasses on at night because our clock, the time shines on the ceiling and the letters are big. The numbers are big.
What time did it say?
I think it said about 2:30.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
I was woke. It didn't say 2:30.
What did it say, Ron?
It says 3:30.
It did.
Yeah. Your glasses, you needed them. But I protected you. I protected you.
Whatever. I got the 30 right.
I have to shave.
Don't nobody care.
Really?
I told you that last time when you talking about putting your hair in shaver.
Okay.
They know they get the real over here. We don't have, I'm sitting here in my bathrobe.
Well, if don't nobody care, why when we go out if my face is unshaved, you care?
That's different. I'm talking about when we're at home. We don't be trying to dress up for the camera and stuff. At least I don't. Some people do that.
Going out.
Some people do that, but y'all, it is what it is over here. We're not doing all of that. Hopefully we're not offending y'all. Sitting here looking like we looking, but just in case, if by chance we are, you can click off.
Nice.
They can click off the video. Because see, what happens is people like that, they look at your videos to just critique. And then they get down in the comment section and start being little trolls. It's over. It's a whole bunch of YouTubers out there. And if it offends them, because I'm sitting here in my house, at my table, on a Saturday morning, eating my breakfast with my husband, with my robe on, then they can click off the video and go look at somebody's video what got their clothes on.
I've heard that term a lot.
What?
A troll. What's a troll?
Miserable people.
I don't get it. I mean, they're miserable, so...
They're miserable people.
So, what does a troll do?
Trolls, some people just troll people's pages and they just look at people's videos basically to come out there and make comments to harass them, to be ugly, to just do unnecessary stuff. They critique, try to tell you what you should have done. I don't have a problem with, people giving me suggestions and critiquing me, and as long as it's coming from a positive place, if you will. Some people are just mean, and you can tell by their comments and some of the things that they do and that they say that they're just really trying to be mean, and they're called trolls. And it's a lot of them out there.
What's wrong with the troll?
They miserable. They need a life.
But nobody
I just think it's unhappy people. Look, you the pastor. I ain't trying to be the pastor on the YouTube and try to figure out what's wrong with the peoples.
Is there a troll I can talk to?
No. Because when they get to trolling, and I've only had a few.
I'll talk to a troll.
Maybe a couple of them. No, because honey, I'll delete them and hide them from my channel because I don't have time for that. It's just unnecessary. I'm not wasting my energy on that. We're positive over here. This is a family channel, and see, this is the pastor in him.
What if the troll is asking for help?
Well, they can ask for help, but when you get your YouTube page, then you can help them, because I'm not getting ready to do all that. And then sometimes I've even sometimes now I can't say this. Sometimes they've said ugly stuff, and I respond, because I'm gonna tell you right now. My dude number one has a lot more patience than me. I'm wissy-wee. What you see is what you get. I'm real. You're not going to have to wonder what I'm thinking. I mean, because I'm most of the time I'm going to tell you. And I will be the first to say sometimes I don't always do it the right way. And God is still working on me. And I'm working on that. Okay? I really am, y'all. But you don't have to wonder. And I appreciate real people, that you don't have to wonder, what they think and what they going to say. I'm going to tell you. I mean, so you'll be in the know.
But that's the troll to tell you what they think.
No, sometimes the troll just be saying stuff just to be ugly. And you can tell, like I was getting ready to say, I've responded before, and then they've come back with something else crazy. Look, some folk, you just gonna have to lead them be. Some folk you just have to lead be. And then sometimes I don't have to get them. Sometimes subscribers in the comments will get them before I get them.
So y'all got like a troll posse running around jumping on trolls?
Well, no, it's just that other folk notice that. I mean, if you just gonna be mean, just go somewhere else and be mean. I mean, it's so, It's so unnecessary, especially when you have, because honestly, YouTube subscribers, they really begin to feel like part of the family. I mean, seriously. And sometimes they may see the comment before I see the comment.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then sometimes they'll say something, but and when it becomes too much, I will delete the comment and just hide them from my page, because really I'm not entertaining that. I don't have time for that. And you know me, I've actually read some comments out to you before. I'm gonna give you an example. Now this is an example of, this is a comment that I just received, and it wasn't being a troll, but I don't know if you guys have seen my videos about my healing journey as it pertains to the sudden loss of my mom. And there was a subscriber that reached out to me and asked me some questions about dealing with it, because they had suddenly lost their mom and just really wanted to hear from somebody even more that can relate. So I did a video, and in that video I was talking about how some people, they don't know how to deal with grief. They don't know how to respond. Because it can be awkward. You have a person that's hurting, and sometimes they just don't know what to say. And I actually said in that video that sometimes, when people say certain things, that just really aggravates me, because I am hurting, I'm in pain, I've lost my mom. In my mind, I just want to say, will you just shut up? Because right now, that's not what I needed to hear, okay? And, if you don't know what to say, just be quiet. Say, I'm praying for you, leave it be, or I'm here if you need me, just something. Well, I had a comment the other day on that video that talked about my mom. And this person pretty much in a nutshell just said, well, she lived a long time. She lived her life. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember exactly. And basically, she better off. And that was an example. And I understood what they were trying to say, but by the same token, I ain't trying to hear that. And I literally had to sit there and try to decide if I wanted to respond to this comment. And because I could not say what I wanted to say, I didn't respond, and I just deleted the comment, because I wanted to say, now see, you the perfect example of what I was just talking about in my video about folk that don't know what to say and don't know how to respond to people who are grieving. Just be quiet. If you don't know what to say, just be quiet. And so that comment right there, and had I said what I really wanted to say, it wouldn't have been nice. So I just deleted the comment, because the way I have my filter set up, if there's a comment that I've not responded to, I'll see it every time I go out there. And I didn't want to see that comment every time I went out there, so I just deleted it. I just deleted it. But, that's how I dealt with that one. But, that's just me.
It's your world. I have no clue.
Yeah, but some people are mean. And then sometimes you have those, where, I can't even remember what you call it, where the comments come from people. I call them sex trolls.
What?
Or porno,
what's a sex troll?
Or porno trolls.
Okay, what's that? I ain't heard tell of them.
Well,
somebody sex trolled you?
That may not be what you call them.
Well, what do you call them?
You can tell the comments are
perverted in nature?
Yeah, and pretty much dealing with porn and that kind of stuff. So that's what? Is that spam or whatever? Anyway,
I don't know.
I'll report those and delete it and hide them from the channel and all that kind of stuff. Because it's...
Somebody sex trolling you? Cause I want to know him, her, them, they.
What you gonna do?
I'll troll them.
They might notice my new glasses.
Let me tell you something, girl. You and your new glasses don't be...
They might notice I had on some new glasses.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. They may notice you may have some new glasses. But I noticed last night you wasn't sleeping well, so I put a comfortable pillow by your head.
You did.
So
you sure did. You should be tucking me in. Yeah, I be asleep. And whenever he gets up, he'll come around on my side of the bed and re-tuck me in and just pull all the covers up. I sleep with a weighted blanket too. Any of you guys use a weighted blanket? I love a weighted blanket. And we have what, about 999? How many covers do we have on the bed? We have about 4, really.
I don't understand your weighted blanket. You just suffocate. I mean,
no, just that weight is weight is comforting.
Just sleep under the mattress. Just some,
it's comforting.
Oh, no.
But he'll get up and he'll come around here, pull up all the covers and pull them all the way up, make sure I'm tucked in. That is so cute. That's so sweet.
That's why I don't get it.
I feel like your big old baby when you come and tuck me in.
Yeah, I'm my big old baby.
And your big, get some sugar, get some sugar. Big old baby.
I think I don't understand your weighted blanket. It defeats the purpose because with the covers I have on the bed, you know, what do you call a blanket? That's what I call it. A boudet.
Oh, baby, not a boat.
What is it?
Do you know what a boudet? Oh,
no, what's a boudet?
A duvet. We're gonna leave it alone. A duvet cover, baby. The duvet.
What's a boudet, y'all?
Shh. Be quiet.
What's a boudet?
Be quiet. Just be quiet. Shh.
A duvet?
Just it's a duvet cover.
A duvet.
A duvet cover.
Okay, I got that. But what's a boudet? I don't.
So, baby, I think what you were talking about is a bidet, but that's in your bathroom, and we're not gonna talk about the bidets, okay? It's a duvet.
A duvet.
A duvet cover, and it allows you to take like another big comforter or whatever and slide it on the inside.
Okay, so you have one of those. You have a sheet on your bed, then you have a duvet.
Wait a minute, I'm stuck at the bidet. Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, you have
Don't you ever talk about your mama no more.
My mama.
Okay.
But you know, you have that. You have a sheet, then a duvet, then a weighted blanket, and then a comforter.
But the other covers they don't have weight.
All them covers, baby, you might as well, and you kick them all off because you're hot at night, and then I gotta come and put you back up under them.
Okay, well, a lot of the ladies can relate.
Why?
Sometimes I have my own private summer.
Why?
And then you know how we do. We kick that leg out from up under the cover, let it get some air, and then pull the leg back in. That's what we do. Don't worry about it.
A lot of women have a private summer.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have private windows? Oh. So that's what they be going through on my job. That's why all the guys be screaming. It be cold and they want fans on. What do y'all want fans on for? Hey, to each his own. Each his own. I'm done. I gotta shave.
You didn't finish your breakfast.
I'm
gonna say that for later?
I'm gonna eat it later on some other time.
Well, you guys, hey y'all, we done talked about the trolls and bidets and the duvets. So we're gonna finish our breakfast. Take on our day.
I gotta shave.
We appreciate you guys hanging out with us again this morning.
This is what makes my plate fancy. I'm done with it.
Now you're going to trash can.
There you go. That's fancy.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching. What's the rest?
Hit the nosy. Shake something.
We already look forward to you joining us again next time. Bye.